Good afternoon. This is Sunday, the 6th of June, 2021, and it's about 1 o'clock. So my experience yesterday at the house gathering was not that bad, actually. I remained in control, but I still didn't deprive myself. So I really feel good about that. Made some healthier choices. I didn't have plates upon plates of food, so that's wonderful. I call it a win. The scale did go up, of course, because I did have kind of a crap ton of sodium yesterday. So no big surprise there. Reflecting on that, in the past, I would just say, you know what? I'm up 1.5 pounds, all that work out the window. Might as well just give up and then, go on that downward spiral of, going off the train or going off the course. That is not a feeling right now. I have a greater sense of my inner voice that's that in today's lessons they were calling it your elephant. So I guess the concept is there's an elephant and a rider. So your elephant wants to take you off course and wrap his trunk around you and say, it's okay, you can do this. Like, you can go off course. Whereas the rider is the elephant is the emotional mind, and the rider is the rational mind. So anyway, not really sure where I'm going with this, but I was able to listen to my inner voice and kind of steer it back on course. Anyway, successful day. Definitely not feeling deprived in any way, shape, or form. Today I don't even feel hungry right now, but lots of liquids so far, and had my 2 eggs and 2 pieces of toast, and yum. So, and then also the other thing that came up in today's curriculum too was counting success and progress in other ways other than just your weight. And I love that because I did take the time to measure my inches again and noticed that I was down in several areas. So that feels really good. Anywhere from like a 1/4 inch to an inch in some places. So, and I don't know, I'm measuring more than just my waist and my chest and my hips and everything, like the typical. I'm measuring my calves, my upper knee, like right above the knee, and then upper thigh, hips, and my pooch, I call it. And my waist, and then bust, chest and bust, so, and even my neck and upper arms. So it's interesting to see where it's coming off. And it's also encouraging too, because it's not always coming off in the same places. So that's something I do. Yeah, and then other things that I would call wins would be my clothes are fitting better. That feels good. And oh, just able to resist temptations more. And it's not taking a whole heck of a lot of willpower. It's just like, no, let yourself enjoy these things. Don't deprive yourself. You don't have to say, no, absolutely not. You don't. You can go ahead and enjoy it in moderation. And I love that concept. Another win for me is I didn't take home extra cupcakes last night. I didn't take home extra candy. Those are wins for me because I normally would definitely do that. So wins for me. I'm more confident. I definitely do feel more confident. I feel more in control of my decisions and in the limits that I'm setting for myself. I do feel more mindful of the meals that I am choosing. I am taking the time to think about things instead of just grabbing and eating. So that feels good. And got a compliment yesterday from my friend. Shout out Shelly. Thank you. It did offset something that my son said to me that was like, oh, thanks, bud. He's like, hey, you got a baby in there? As he's like patting my belly, and I'm like, no. And then he follows it up with, you got a watermelon in there? I'm like, oh my God. Okay, I've got some work to do. So yeah. But it didn't discourage me. It did hurt a little bit, but it didn't discourage me. It just was like, okay. Kids don't always have a filter, and that's yeah. That's what he sees. So it's okay. I accept myself the way that I am, and also accept that I am on this journey to build a healthier life. So, yeah. So I'm gonna be heading off to the grocery store, running some errands today. So I know that I'm typically triggered when I am out driving, I'm finding. So we'll see how this goes today. I feel full and satisfied, so I don't really expect to have too many elephant thoughts. Yeah, I guess that's it for today. I don't have my list of foods in front of me to go over, what has been working, but I'll get to that probably on Monday. So hopefully. But yeah, just checking in again. And that's it for today. Okay. Have a wonderful day and keep on keeping on. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.